So, children, waiting for a new story from your very own Kahani Wali Nani Sarla Minne? Here I am with a new story. And children, this is a story about a rhinoceros. A rhinoceros is a wild, plumpy animal with a single horn on its nose. And it is called Genda in Hindi. This story teaches us a very good lesson that liars are always caught sometime or the other and punished for that. So we should not lie or cheat anybody. The wonderful story is Rancho the Rhino. Children, you can hear more such interesting stories on my YouTube channel of Kahani Wali Nani and click on the bell icon so that you keep receiving notifications of new stories. And also like and share the story and post your comments too. You can follow me on Facebook and WhatsApp channel for stories. And now the story Rancho the Rhino. Children, this is a story of the oaks forest. The animals lived here in peace and harmony because of their king, Simba the lion. Simba was a very good and able king and ruled wisely and intelligently with the help of his friend Eli the elephant, who was equally wise and clever. Both Eli and Simba took good care of the forest and the animals. The animals also respected King Simba and Eli the elephant. Children, one strange thing in this oak forest that no animal had horns, nor did they know about horns. One day, a big, fat, plumpy rhinoceros Rancho came to the oaks forest. From where did he come? He came from the golden forest. As soon as Rancho entered the oaks forest, he met a fox. He was Finny. Finny was just staring spellbound at Rancho without blinking his eyes. Rancho was a bit surprised and moved forward. He saw some monkeys on a tree. They were playing and jumping from one branch to another. Seeing Rancho, they stopped playing and jumping. They were still bound, staring at Rancho as if they had seen something strange. Rancho began thinking, "What's the matter? I've heard so much about the animals of the oak forest. They are very friendly. But here, no one is saying hello to me or greeting me. Instead, looking at me as if I was an alien from the other world. I think they are afraid of my huge body. But I am an herbivorous animal and I won't eat them or harm them." Now, Rancho looked at the monkeys and said, "Hello, I am Rancho the rhinoceros and I have come to stay here in your oaks forest." And children, do you know, hearing this, what did the monkeys do? Did they greet Rhino? No, instead of greeting Rancho, they all ran away out of fear. Rancho went forward hoping to talk to some other animal. Suddenly, two miners flew towards Rancho and sat down on his back. They were not scared, instead, they were enjoying the ride. They said, "Hey, who are you? From where have you come? We have never seen you here earlier. What is your name and what is this on your nose?" Rancho felt nice. At last someone had greeted him. He smiled and said, "Oh, stop, so many questions and wait, I will tell you everything. Listen, I have come from the Golden Forest. I am a rhinoceros. My name is Rancho. I have come to live here in your oak forest, and lastly, I have a horn on my nose. Tell me, have you not seen a horn earlier?" Munchie Miner said, "Brother Rancho, welcome to our forest." "Yes, we have never seen anything or know about a horn." No one here has a horn. And so saying, both of them flew away. Children, this Rancho was a lazy and a cunning animal. He was a very big liar. He always wished to get food without working or searching for it. Rancho began thinking, now I understand why no one is greeting me or why the animals are running away scared of me. No animal here has a horn and no one knows what a horn is. And a cunning smile on his face. Now I have an idea. I can take advantage of this. I can get food without working for it, without any difficulty. I can live here like a king. And children, do you know what was Rancho's plan? The next day, according to his plan, Rancho sat down under a tree near the river. He closed his eyes and pretended to be meditating. Children, this river was the only river in the forest, and all the animals came here to drink water. The animals who came, they saw Rancho and began talking with each other. Look, who is there under the tree? Some saint, that is Sadhu Mahatma. See, he has a strange thing on his nose. And soon, out of curiosity, all the animals surrounded Rancho. Rancho was waiting for this. After a while, Rancho slowly opened his eyes and said, hello, everyone. Come, sit down. All the animals sat down, and Rancho began preaching as if he was a sadhu Mahatma. Brothers and sisters, I am Rancho. And you know, we should always care and love each other, never fight for petty things. We should help each other. Quarrels and fights are always harmful and make us unhappy. All the animals were listening very carefully. Just then, Ellie the elephant also came by. He listened to all what Rancho was telling. Ellie came and bowed down respectfully before Rancho and said, Maharaj, you seem to be very intelligent, very knowledgeable. Your talks are very good. Come, I will want you to meet our King Simba. He will be very happy to meet you. And Rancho became happy and said, why? Because everything was going according to his plan. Hello, Ellie Elephant. Sure, I will be happy to meet him. And then Ellie took Rancho to the king's cave. Simba was also surprised seeing Rancho. Ali bowed down and said, Your Majesty, this is Rancho, a very knowledgeable saint. I was very impressed by his sermon, so I have brought him to meet you. Simba said, Hello, Mr. Rancho. Tell me, from where have you come and from whom have you learned such good things? Rancho smiled and said, Your Majesty, to tell the truth, it's all because of the horn on my nose. Wisdom lies inside my horn. And Simba believed in what Rancho said. He turned towards Rancho and said, Sir, we need wise and intelligent people like you in our forest. I appoint you as the Chief Justice of a forest. Please accept this post. Rancho became happy. Now he could live the way he wanted to live. From that day onward, the animals would come to Rancho to solve their problems and quarrels. And Rancho, he would pass judgments, whether right or wrong. He would advise them in such a way that would benefit only Rancho. He started treating all the animals as if they were his servants and made them work for him to bring food, to massage his body. And he did no work at all. Now, after a few days, all the animals were fed up of this. One day, Finny the fox went to Ellie and said, Sir, please help us. This Rancho is treating us as if we are his slaves. I think he is a big fraud. Ellie said yes. Even I feel the same. I've been watching him since so many days, and but to prove our point, we need some proof. Otherwise, King Simba will not believe us. Don't worry, I will soon find a solution to this problem. The next day, Ellie went to meet his friend Polu the bear, who lived in the Golden Forest. Polu was very clever. Ellie told him all about Rancho and his horn. Polu said, "What do you say? All his wisdom lies in his horn? No, no, it is not at all possible. I have never heard this earlier. Actually, Rancho is cheating you, fooling you all, telling lies." Bolu began thinking, and after a while he said, "In our forest, there are many animals having horns, and they are not so intelligent. One such is a swamp deer or Barasinga, and he has not one, two, but 12 horns. And yes, you can expose him." Hearing this, Ellie understood everything. The next day, Ellie came back to Oak's forest along with one swamp deer, Sony. He called all the animals and went straight to Simba's cave. Simba was sitting and chatting with Rancho. Simba looked at Sony the swamp deer and asked, "Hey Ellie, who is this one with you?" "Oh, he has not one but several horns." "This means he is a very, very wise animal." And he greeted Sony with respect. "Come, come, you learned one, come, take a seat. We are honored to have you in our forest." But Sony, the swamp deer, said, "No, no, your majesty, there is no connection between wisdom and horns. Horns are only parts of the body, just as paws, tails, face, mane, etc. Just as a monkey has a tail, elephant's trunk, lion's mane, or a rhinoceros' horn." Hearing this, Rancho was shocked and scared. He looked towards Simba and Rancho and then knew that now he will be caught. So he tried to run away, but Ellie was very cautious. He caught Rancho. Now Rancho had no other option but to accept his lies. He said, "Your Majesty, please forgive me. It was a lie that my wisdom is in my horn. Actually, I did not want to work. I was a lazy animal and I didn't want to search for food. So, when I saw that the animals of the forest knew nothing about horns, I said that my wisdom lies in my horn. Please forgive me." Simba looked towards Ellie and said, "Well done, Ellie," and ordered Rancho to leave the forest immediately. So, children, you must have well understood that by telling lies, cheating is a very bad thing, and liars can fool for some time, but finally they are caught and punished, like Rancho. And tell me your very own Kahani Wali Nani Salamini. How did you like this story? We'll meet you again next week with another story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.